I see you've decided to take the plunge and play Epic Brick Adventures. Excellent choice! Now the first thing you'll need is a mini hero. Of course, you could download a pre-made character from the website, but why let someone else have all the fun of deciding what hairpiece you should wear? Grab a blank MiniHero Character Sheet, a pencil with a reliable eraser, and a pile of plastic parts. It's time to create awesomeness. Step 1. The vitals. At the top of your sheet, write down your name, today's date, and your mini-hero's name. Be bold, be witty. Nobody ever wrote a ballad about Albert the Average. Now, answer 2 life-defining questions. Where are you from, and what is your job? In this game, these are your origin and occupation. Are you a pizza delivery driver from an alien planet, a wizard's apprentice who fell through an accidentally made portal, or a ninja from a perfectly ordinary town in the Wild West? These are not just costume choices. Your background isn't just fluff. If a challenge comes up that someone with your job or origin would naturally be good at, the Game Master grants you a +2 brick boost. It turns out delivery drivers are surprisingly good at high-speed car chases. Who knew? Step 2. The math. Don't panic. The average brick folk have an ability level of 3 in all 6 of their abilities: creative, smarts, will, sense, muscle, and zip. They're literally all the same. They do come out of a mold, after all. But you broke that mold. You are a mini-hero. Your mini-hero is special. To prove it, you have 24 points to distribute among your 6 abilities. The setup is simple. No ability can start lower than 1, and no ability can start higher than 8. This is where you decide how your mini-hero interacts with the world. Want to build wild machines? Put a 5 or 6 into creative. Want to be a kung fu master who can dodge a falling piano? Put your high numbers into zip. If you're doing this with kids or want to avoid math, use 24 counters, cereal, beans, or even bricks of all weird things. Put 2 counters on each ability, then move the rest around until you like the picture, see how it feels. Once you do, write the numbers in the boxes with a pencil, because these will change as your mini-hero gains experience. Are you a brilliant scientist? Put your points into smarts. Just remember, a hero that puts 8 into muscle and a 1 into smarts will be spectacular at lifting heavy things, but will struggle heavily to understand why they are lifting them. I highly recommend not starting your character with a 1. Step 3. Gusto and Clutch. Once your 6 abilities are set, we do 2 very brief addition problems to find your Gusto and Clutch points. Your Gusto is your energy. This is calculated by adding your zip plus your sense. Gusto is what you use to give more effort or push yourself a little harder to draw extra bricks during a tough challenge. Your Clutch represents how well your plastic parts stick together under physical duress. Calculate this by adding your will plus your muscle. If your Clutch hits 0, you don't die. You simply experience a rapid unscheduled disassembly, which is another way of saying your head, legs, and torso depart in different directions. Don't worry, you or your friends can get your body back together again. Step 4. Gear and equipment. Equipment is straightforward. Not all characters need to start with weapons, armor, vehicles, pets, or other special items. They can be picked up during the first few adventures if needed at all. Pets and vehicles are delightful, but let the story bring them along rather than piling stuff on right out of the gate. Write down some basic equipment and grab an extra hat, if your occupation calls for it. Grab the extra parts and equipment and add them to your track pack. What's a track pack? I'm glad you asked. Step 5. Track pack. The track pack is a handy place to store your mini-heroes, extra gear, and track your Gusto and Clutch ability stats. Gusto and Clutch points go up and down a lot during gameplay, so tracking them on the track pack becomes super handy, especially for younger players. You don't have to build them exactly like I have them here, but we have found that this works pretty well for holding all your stuff in a compact space. Your Gusto and Clutch points are stored here, and any lucky bricks you gain can pile up on the side. When you use up Gusto or get damaged, those points just get moved to the top row until you have a rest and get them back. Your equipment and extra hats go along the top. You can also add clips or other bricks to help attach items. Step 6. Lucky bricks. Every mini-hero starts with 2 lucky bricks. These are tiny tokens of fate. Use them to boost a crucial draw or flip a blunder into a success. Each lucky brick you get also is used to improve your mini-hero at the end of the session, kind of like experience points. You can track lucky bricks, gusto, and clutch at the bottom of your character sheet or with your track pack. Step 7. Backstory and cache. A sentence or two explains why your mini-hero is adventuring. So with Bobby Block, we're going to say they're a teenage alien from a distant planet crash-landed. They have blended into brick folk society, delivering pizzas while secretly searching for parts to repair their hidden starship. As far as cache goes, you draw 6 bricks from the bag of bricks and multiply the success bricks drawn by 10 to give you a random number between 0 and 60 for the amount of cash or gold pieces that your character starts with, depending on your local currency. Or the GM will assign starting cash for each mini-hero. Keep it simple. Step 8. Build your mini-hero. This is where you find the perfect face, the right hat, and perhaps a small plastic sword or teacup. If you're feeling artistic, doodle them into the little portrait box on your sheet. And there you have it. You have created your mini-hero. Now that you have a physical body and some numbers to back it up, they are ready to dive headfirst into any improbable situation imaginable. That is the character sheet done. You now have a mini-hero, a name, a story, numbers that mean things, and a small pile of potential chaos. In the next video, Bag of Bricks and Challenges, we'll show you how to use these abilities to face danger, outsmart monsters, how to turn those numbers into action, how to draw successes and blunders from the bag of bricks, and discover why drawing a blunder isn't the end of the world, just the beginning of an entertaining disaster.